So Police Athletic League is a youth engagement program. Our goal is to bridge the gap between cops, kids, and community through sports and activities. So when we started with a core 3, which was our boxing fitness program, our gardening program, and our art program. All 3 of those are still here, and we've added about 13 more. So today, we're doing our driver's ed class. We have 20 students in there today.
As you drive, you are constantly making decisions.
In the mid-90s, they stopped driver's ed classes in high school. They cost so much to get a single kid through driver's ed. One day we're in the gym with our boxing fitness class and we asked some of our older kids, hey, how'd you get here? They all said they drove, and I said, do you have a license? And they said no. And we said, oh no, we have a little bit of a problem where we have unlicensed kids driving to the Police Athletic League ran by police officers. What can we do? So we opened up a commercial driving school and we run this program for free. And in return, we just ask that these students give us 30 hours of community service.
Well, it provides an opportunity for the 14 to 18-year-old students to get a driver's license, restricted or unrestricted. Gives them an opportunity to learn how to drive. It keeps them safe when they're behind the wheel. It keeps other people safe on the road as well, other drivers. But I think most importantly for the students who are taking driver's education, it gives them a sense of accomplishment.
It teaches the kids from a point of view of learning all the laws and rules and regulations. They also are all taught by police officers, so they get a one-on-one and we can explain to them the car accidents that I've investigated, the things for them to be aware of when they're driving so that they don't get into car accidents. How about your hands on the steering wheel at 10 and 2? You feel comfortable there? Many of our kids wouldn't be able to afford or get driver's licenses, so because of support like the DM law firm, we can now provide these to these kids.
So I had a case where a client, he tore his ACL in a car accident. Another driver blew through a stop sign and totaled his car, and he had to get surgery.
Companies like Mike's, they can teach them how, what not to do and what to look for, and the safety aspect, and a little bit more on the side of what happens when you get in an accident.
I think it's awesome. They're learning firsthand about people investigating accidents and how they happen. I think they can learn a lot from it, that they are driving a 2,000-pound weight that can seriously injure or kill people, and I think it's a great service that you're doing to let the kids know, this is a serious responsibility that you have.
There's a lot that I don't know that I still need to learn, so I feel like this is a great fit before I get out on the road.
Something that I learned today that stuck with me was more of just the consequences that could happen to my actions of driving.
Something that stuck with me was how cautious I gotta be when I'm driving in a highway, look out for motorcycles, like just stuff like that. The smallest mistake can lead to big accidents.
So I'm very grateful and thankful that they took time out of the day to even talk to us about stuff.
Thank you, Mike, and thank you for your team for coming out this morning to support the Police Athletic League of KCK's program.
We really appreciate Mike and your team for inviting us out today. It's invaluable for the lessons that these kids can learn and feel the support that you provide for them.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.